Okay, so for the logical reasoning, when it comes to the actual exam, more likely you will encounter around 30% of the entire or the total questions. So around 45 to 50 items. So abstract would be like, more or less 10 items. Hindi naman siya syempre, ah, hindi tayo nakakasigurado, pero more or less. No? Madalas ganyan. And then there will be situational, around 10 items din po for mapping. So for ako kasi I have just parang two or three questions, no, for mapping. Mapping will be discussed tomorrow. I'll just give you like siguro 3 to 5 examples, or maybe just siguro mga 3 to 5 examples. And then implicit. So implicit, or things like uh, they will give you such sentences, or hindi naman siguro passage, basta siguro paragraph that implies something, pero parang once that you read it, good evening po, once that you read it, it's like not giving you the direct meaning of the entire word or the entire paragraph. Parang ganun. So parang pag sinabi ko na, uh, ano ba, implicit, uh, ang ganda ng araw ngayon. Parang, so at least yun, alam mo agad na maganda yung araw kasi nga maaliwalas. Pero pwedeng lagyan ng palabok. So that's implicit. So palabok meaning like, um, paano ba? Yung maganda ang araw ngayon, dahil ah, walang, basta masyado siyang parang kino-complicate, parang gano'n. Wala akong meron may example ako nito. Okay, parang ang pangit kasi nung sample ko ngayon, no? And then, word analogy. So, kasama rin siya sa logical reasoning. No? Baka ito rin ay na-tackle na ninyo sa English. No? Kasi it goes hand in hand. No? Kasi dahil ang logical reasoning may verbal and non-verbal. And also, logical reasoning included po ang word arrangement. So, which more likely than 10 items. Yan, mga ganyan. So, that would more likely, no, make up your logical reasoning for the exam. So, civil service also have that. No? And then, even for the licensure exam, they also have that kind of questions. Or, yun nga lang magkakahiwalay siya. Then, hindi lumalabas yung exact, syempre, no, ng mga samples that were given. But, more likely, you will get to be exposed with such questions. So, parang nasasanay ka na rin, okay, ganun naman pala ang gagawin. Okay, so may invitation po, sorry naman. Yes po, dasal lang po palagi. Okay, ayan. So, what's this logical reasoning? So, it is, of course, to measure your ability. No, it's an ability test to measure your ability or abilities that is required for a job. What is this logical reasoning? Sa totoo lang, sa madaling salita o mas naunawaan ng lahat, common sense, no? Common sense, which is, ang nakakatawa nga doon, common sense, pero sabi nila, bakit ganon? Hindi common sa karamihan, no? Okay lang po yan, normal lang po ang kabahan tayo. Okay. Sabi nga ni Ma'am A, sabi rin po ng professor ko before, pag hindi ka na kinakabahan, kabahan ka na. So, okay lang yan, kinakabahan tayo. Okay. Pero yun nga lang, presence of mind po pag mismo oras or araw ng exam. Siyempre, tsaka ready tayo sa lahat. No? Yan. So, examples of ability test, not to test your ability about something. Siyempre, you will be applying for a specific job that is required for your job. So, verbal, non-verbal reasoning, ito po yung merong mga diagrams that you have to analyze. What's the connection? What's the relationship? And then also, good evening po, inductive, and then logical. No? And then also, critical thinking will be tests. why critical thinking or bakit po napapasok ang critical thinking sa logic? Kasi syempre nga, pag-iisip. So, mindset. So, sometimes there are different answers or there are a lot of options. Well, sa totoo lang, wala naman pong, what do you call this, maling sagot, pero meron pong best na sagot. You see, sometimes when you will be given directions on how you would answer or how you would choose, basahin maigi. Hindi niya sinasabi or hindi niya, what do you call that, hindi niya binigay na specifically that you have to choose the correct answer, but then it would ask you to choose the best answer. Okay, so yun. Ba't naman nakakatakot? Hindi naman po nakakatakot yan. Actually, ito po ay time consuming nga lang. Okay, time consuming. Minsan din, yes, totoo po, lalawakan lang natin ang isip natin sa logical reasoning. May mga pagkakataon na akala mo kailangan mong gawing komplikado. Yung pala, hindi. Sisimplihan mo pa sa mas simpleng pamamaraan. Okay? Para lang, isipin mo lang na parang if you have like a friend on your side, as if you are making kwentuhan with each other, no? What's the best thing to do if we encounter such matter or such situation? So as I've said, may mga pagkakataon na lahat naman ng nasa isip natin actually tama naman siya. Nagkakaroon lang ng tama at mali because of the judgment of other people or the society that surrounds us, di ba? So tama naman. Yun nga lang, syempre, bawat actions natin, meron siyang karampatang consequences. So yun yung nagkakaroon ng problem kasi hindi natin alam na yun ang magiging outcome. Alright? So, pero yun nga, hanggat maaari, iwasan natin. And tayo po kasi, all of you guys who will be taking the exam will be law enforcers. So, dun maglalaro yung pagdedesisyon natin. Okay? Kasi for example, kung sa amin, sa uh, sa part namin, we are educators, um, iisipin ko naman kung ano naman yung rules, policies na pinapatupad ng CHED, no? Commission on Higher Education. So doon ako naka-tie up, doon ako nakalink lahat ng mga actions, lahat ng mga excuse me po. Excuse me po. Po, bago lang po nag-i-start. Yes po. Yeah. Go naman. Tama naman po si Miss Mary Joy. Yeah. Lalawakan lang natin ang isip sa logical reasoning. Yeah. Okay, so ayan. Okay, so yun nga. Saan po ba ako? Nakalimutan ko na tuloy. So yun nga. Again, there are situations that will be given or will be asked from the exams wherein hindi naman po talaga siya nagre-require ng matinding pag-iisip. I-analyze mo lang yung situation, ano ba talaga yung pinakatama dito na desisyon. Okay. And then, okay. So, again also, so verbal reasoning test naman po is of course to assess your ability to make deductions from text. No? The format is typically a written passage, no? Followed by a statement, and here you're going to decide whether the statement given is true, could be false, or that you could not say anything about it because it was not given on the passage. Okay, and then they evaluate your understanding of the language or how you have read the entire passage and how you comprehend. Sometimes, kaya nating basahin pero hindi natin naiintindihan. So, dito yung, okay, nagkagulo na. Okay, alam niyo yun, maraming magaling magbasa, mabilis magbasa. They can read by their eyes or sometimes they do read and then at the same time read it aloud. But the question is, do they really understand? Okay, what it's all about. Okay, so and then for the non-verbal po, okay, so tips para po matipid yung oras sa exam. Ako po ang personally, ang ginagawa ko yung mga ganitong klase ng exam, itong part na 'to, hinuhuli ko siya. Sa totoo lang, based on my experience, sila po kasi yung mga pinaka-time consuming, okay? And then also, for example, if you have like the passage, so medyo na nalilihis ha, siyempre babalik na lang po natin, no? Um, for example, for the passage, I'll just look at the key points, yung keywords rather, instead of reading all those. Sa haba ng babasahin mo, tendency is that iintindihin mo, hihimay-himayin mo. And then, there are times also that you could not understand aside sa nagkakram ka because of the time pressure, um, the the items or the topic seems not familiar to you or seems that you are not really interested in it. So, minsan ganon eh. May pagkakataon na, nako, ano ba to? Alam niyo yon na bakit ba na tawag sa gano'n, parang bakit ba ito pa yung napunta sa akin? Bakit wala bang ibang situation, no? So, wala pong ibang situation, yun po yung dapat nating sagutan. Pero kung sa tingin mo na mag-Google ka ng maraming oras do'n, tama naman po. Ako po actually, nilalaktawan ko siya, pero I make sure na ah, babalikan ko siya lahat, isa-isa. Tendency kasi is yung alam mo, yeah, totoo yun. Yung alam mong sagutan, yung mas madaling sagutan, yung hindi po talaga siya magkukonsume ng napakahabang oras tapos ang points mo lang naman isa o dalawa. Okay? Okay, so ayan. For non-verbal po, these are often used to assess, like I have said, ability to solve problem and to think analytically. So, it does not require any prior knowledge. Hindi mo kailangang, sa totoo lang po, yung pagre-review, it's just a practice on how you could do that and to know whether there are relationships in each pictures or diagrams, things like that. Pero more likely hindi kagaya ng history or hindi kagaya ng English na kailangan alam mo ang noun, verb, pronoun. It's not like that. Okay? So, sorry. So yun, examples, nasabi ko naman na po kanina, diagrammatic or diagrams, no? Reasoning, logical reasoning, and inductive reasoning. Okay. So yan. So for non-verbal again, questions may use a series of different configurations, shapes. Uh, Minsan nga, nasasama na din dyan yung mga uh, shapes, or rather shapes, dots, lines, okay, that form a logical sequence. All you have really to do is to think already what's the relationship of each, pictures or each boxes or columns, or pagka hinahanap kung ano ba ang naiiba sa hindi po naiiba. Okay. Or ano ang dapat tanggalin or ano ang dapat isama. Mga ganyan. So the task is, of course, often just to identify the missing shape in the sequence given or decide kung ano ba ang sunod. No? Based on what we have seen. Patterns. So look for the patterns. So may naiba ba? May natanggal? May napunta sa kaliwa, sa kanan, sa taas, sa baba? Nagkaroon ba ng shading? Most of the time, ganon yung mga makikita natin when it comes to different configurations of shapes. So, and then, lahat naman halos, no? It's multiple choice. Like for this one, sorry. So, sample po ng mga diagrams, no? Short na ng oras. Hindi naman po. Okay, so for this one, diagrammatic reasoning example, no, there's set A and then set B. Then Ako, isa din sa tip is tignan nyo kagad yung questions. No? Kasi makikita mo na kagad or habang binabalikan mo yung given na like set A and set B, nasisimulan mo ng analisahin kung ano ba yung hinahanap mo or ano ang tinitignan mo. So yan, puntahan mo yung question. Di ba usually, yung iba question, rather, yung possible answers. Tama ba? Yeah, yung questions and then yung mga possible answers. Ito, tinignan mo yung question mismo doon kasi given na rin naman yung mga options na pagpipilian mo doon sa ibinibigay na problem. So yan. So which set does the figure belong to? So itong figure daw, saan po ba siya belong? So sa set A ba or sa set B? So if you try to look the number of boxes, ganyan. Okay, yan. So yan. There are 5 boxes for each set. Okay, and then there are stars. There are stars that are just the clear one, and then there are stars that have shades. Okay, so sa palagay natin, what would be, or rather, saan po belong yung figure na to? So, 3 stars sa taas na puro puti. And then there's 2 here sa baba. And then meron pong nag-iisa sa dulo na merong shade. Okay. Ano po, sandali po, hindi ko kasi nababasa lahat dahil nasa phone siya. May himatay. Alam nyo, hindi. Hindi kasi syempre dapat i-build ko yung confidence. Ano. Well, ako noon, ang talagang Waterloo ko lang po. Baka sabihin nyo, ang yabang ko. Uy, may nagsasagot na. Thank you naman po sa sagot. Agad-agad. Ang Waterloo ko talaga is math or something that has numbers. So, yan. Mga iniiwanan ko muna yan. Tapos alam ko naman kasi na yung mga yon dapat kong balikan. So, mga ganyan. So, sa hirap, wala kasing problem sa akin pagdating po sa yabang ko, no? Wala bang problema sa akin dun sa iba, bukod lang sa math. And also, honestly po, you have to be a wide reader. No? Lalo na po kapag every time na malapit na yung magte-take na tayo ng exam, we have to keep ourselves, keep on reading current events kasi lumalabas yung mga ganun kasama. No? Natin mo yung itong nakaraang pageant that we have, controversial, very controversial. So sometimes they would ask for the name of the the winner, the name of our candidate, the Philippines, our representative, yan mga ganyan. Wala sa dalawa. O sige, balikan na. Balik muna tayo dito. Okay. So, yan. So, actually, the answer is the figure that was given belongs to set B. Bakit? Okay. For set A, so, letter C. Kasi kayo, Okay, so each box contains exactly 1 shaded star and then 2 stars that is behind the line. Okay, so each box, saan ba? Sorry. Teka po, ha? Okay lang yan. Okay, so yan. So each box contains exactly 1 shaded star. So mapapansin naman po, puro 1 star lang siya. And then, 2 stars behind the lines. No? Behind the lines po. Makikita natin ha. Lagi po may 2 stars doon po sa may guhit sa star. Tapos yung sa set B, nakikita po natin na yung each box naman po, it contains exactly 1 shaded star. Tapos 1 star po behind the line. Yun po ang kaibahan. Hapon Bisaya. Kaibahan nung dalawa. That's why, pagdating po dito sa figure, so it contains 1 shaded star, tapos 1 star din po behind the line. Kaya po, yung mismong figure po ay pwede natin siyang isama sa set B. Tagalog na lang po. Okay, sige po. Sige po, Tagalog. Try po natin. Talaga po ba? Asan ba si Sir? Sir Kirk? Paano nga ba? Nakalimutan ko na po ang what do you call this? Gamit ng pen. Hirap pag, ano po yan? Hirap pag lag. Hindi po magbasa. Hindi ko maintindihan. Hindi yan. Okay, another po. Ano lang naman to? Yan. So for this one, which of the five A to E figures is next in the sequence? So medyo maliit ba sa inyo? Teka. Saan ba yung pang? Sir, saan ba makikita ang? Nakalimutan ko kasi. Para ma-edit siya, sorry. Para makagamit ako ng pen. Wait po Sige, anyways. So if you'll try to look at the dots, okay, so nasan po ba yung dot? Sandali. Yan. Teka, so dito tayo ha. The answer is letter C po. Okay, so each step, okay, the shaded square moves 3 squares clockwise. Ayan. Diba sabi ko po kanina, you have to look for the relationship or you have to look for a pattern. So since it's a square and then each, what do you call that, line or rather row, meron pong tatlong square. Nakita niyo na yung sagot. So, kung titignan, so, yan, meron tayong mapapansin na merong shaded ng black, meron din naman po na, what do you call that, parang disappearing shade or rather lines inside the box, and then there's a dot. So, yan. So, hanapin mo siya sa lahat ng boxes. So, dito, nandyan yung block lang. So, wala yung bilog or dot. Dito, yung dot lang. Tapos, yung shaded part, ay shaded ng black. Ito, tatlo yung nag-exist. Pero nakapatong yung dot dun sa, let's say, stripe siya, no? Stripe. Here, so, merong block lang, tapos yung dot lang. Dito, tatlo rin yung nag-exist. So, bakit C yung sagot? Okay, so each step po kasi sabi nga, the shaded square moves 3 squares clockwise. So paano po ba ang clockwise? No? Pag nag-pattern tayo or sinundan natin yung clock, so round the edge in the figure. So umiikot po siya. Okay? Yun nga po hindi ko ma-draw. Kaya nga po, sorry. Hindi ko makita kung paano ko siya ma-edit. Nakalimutan ko kung paano. Sir Kurt, nandyan ka ba? Pa-help naman ako. Yan. Yan. So yan. And then each step, the cross-hatching, yun po may mga line, moves 1 square anti-clockwise or crosswise or counterclockwise round the edge of the figure. So disappearing behind the shading when the two coincide. Okay. And then the circle, which starts behind the shaded square in figure 1, that's why nawawala po siya kasi po gumagalaw po yung gumagalaw nga po yung mga squares or yung mga shaded squares. Moves 1 square left to right, starting again at the left of the figure when it drops down a row. Okay. So anyways, huwag po kayong mag-alala. Oo nga po yung marker, left side down po. Left side. Left side down. Wali I don't know, wala Bakit wala? Bottom left. Wait lang. Sige. I'll check. Gusto makita. Bakit ganun? Yung jologs ko naman. Sorry na. Hmm. Wala. I cannot. Settings. Mm-hmm. Edit name. Wala eh. Ako, Tagalog. Tagalog po. Opo, sige po. Tatry ko po. Oh, wala pong marker eh. Hindi ko tuloy siya ma-edit. Hindi ko alam kung may ano mang problema. Wala dear eh. Hindi siya, ewan ko, ba't walang marker dito. Sandali lang po. Open cam? Sino po? Ako po? Parang nasa biyahe yata si ano, nasa biyahe yata si sir. Wala eh. Kuya, chinek ko na. It's not here. Wala eh. Dito, wala po. It's not like in Zoom or Gmeet. Oo. Okay, sige ganito. Yung sabi kanina, binabasa ko kanina parang sabi niya, oo nga, sorry ha. Pagdating ni Sir Kirk, pwede ko naman siyang ulitin. So, sabi dun sa Rule 1, yes po, unahin po natin yung pong black. Pansinin niyo po, yung black, ang sinabi kanina nung basta meron po nagsabi kanina na pa-L. Okay, pansinin niyo, yung unang box, no, black siya. May shade siyang black. Okay, and then, wait po ha. Opo. Yes po, kasama po siya. So, yan. So, if we will count 3 squares clockwise, nakakainis naman, wala yung walang marker. So, if we will move clockwise, sunod po ng galaw ng relo, okay, 1, 2, 3. So, start po siya dun sa tabi ng block. So, mapupunta po siya sa, yes po, okay. Mapupunta na po siya dito sa, ito makikita niyo yung second box, nandito na po siya sa part na to. Counting from po counting from the the box next to the box with a black shade. Okay? And also, hindi natin nakita yung circle or yung dot kasi nakapatong siya dun sa shaded na box. That's why. So, dun muna tayo sa black lang na shade. Okay. And then, another is, if you try to count again ng pa-clockwise ng 3 beses, starting dun sa tabi nung black or shaded na box na black. 1, 2, 3, mapapansin mo na yung pong shaded part ngayon or shaded box ngayon ay nandun na po sa bottom left corner ng kabuuan ng box. And so on and so forth. Pansinin niyo po na yung susunod naman ay ganun din. So, And then, okay, so sa second rule, what you will see is that yung cross hatching, it moves one square naman paatras or pa uh, counter ng ikot or movement ng relo. Okay? Then, doon po sa edge nung mismong figure. Disappearing it behind, okay, or disappearing behind the shading when the two coincides. So there will be tendencies that you won't see the other box or the box with the shade na yung ano tawag dito, cross-hatching siya kasi po nagkakapatong po sila. Okay, ang movement ng isa ay clockwise, three squares ang pag-move, ang pagbilang, while yung pong isa ay anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, pa-kontra naman siya at isa lang po ng isa ang step. Okay? Then, hanapin na natin si circle. So, saan siya napunta? Saan? Paano ang kilos niya? So, si circle naman po, which starts behind or nandun siya, mapapansin natin wala pa po dun sa unang box si circle or yung dot. Kasi po, yun nga, nandun siya sa likod nung black na shade or shaded black box. So, it moves one square naman left to right. Okay? And then starting again at the left of the figure when it drops down, arrow. Oo nga po eh. Hindi ko po kasi siya, hindi ko po, well, ewan ko ba't hindi ko po makita sorry na po, hindi ko makita yung marker. Oh, actually, nakakapag-edit ako before. May marker ako before. Okay, so ayan. Gumagalaw po yung bawat figure. That's why minsan hindi mo siya makita doon sa mga boxes. Okay? Merong pattern ng paggalaw. Yun lang yung aalamin natin. Yun nga lang, again, sabi ko nga sa inyo, this type of questions will be more likely time-consuming. Kasi nga, you'll have to figure out, may pa-counterclockwise, may clockwise, tapos merong isa na tatlo ang movement, merong isa na isa lang ang movement. So, wag po kayong ma-overwhelm, no? Kung alam natin na medyo malilito tayo. Hindi naman kasi sabi ko nga po, exactly ganito yung lalabas. But more likely, if ever you will encounter such question, no? This is inductive reasoning. You'll have to figure out if ano ba ang maaaring galawan ng mga ibang figures or ibang shapes doon sa entire. Ayan. Ito naman. Ang hinahanap niya or nawawala, no? Yung nasa first box. Alin po kaya yung possible na answer? So, if you'll try to check the figure, so ano ba siya? Ilang sides ba ito? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, partially, 1, 2, 3, 4. Partially 6 sides sana. Kaya lang, di ba may naka-open. So, parang, let's think of it as, hexagon. O ba? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 sides, supposedly. And then, merong triangle dun sa loob. Ay, o nga pala, Tagalogin ko nga pala, no? Aba, may sagot na. Yan. So, what could be the answer? So, yan. So, pattern lang din po ulit. So, saan napupunta si triangle each and every time? And then, siya ba ay malayo dun sa opening nung pinakang hexagon natin or yung polygon natin? Or siya ba ay nag-i-stay? So, meaning, gumagalaw siya. Kasi dito, mapapansin mo sa pangalawa, katabi nung may question mark, yung opening at saka yung triangle, magkatapat sila. Then here, the third one is yung triangle, katabi niya lang yung opening. Same goes for the the fourth box. No, the opening is beside the triangle, but it's kind of what do you call this? On the other side. Okay. So gumalaw, may paggalaw. Then the next figure is something like that as well. Um, may opening or sa opening, katabi rin po niya yung triangle. But this time around, the triangle is slightly on the top of the figure. So, and so on. Okay, so ito na nga, sige, nakasagutan na natin. Actually po, the answer is letter E. Okay, bakit? So, from top to bottom, so kung titignan natin, simula po dun sa taas, pababa, yung missing edge po ng hexagon moves one place counterclockwise kada galaw, every time. Or kada boxes, nag-move po siya one place counterclockwise. So, ibig sabihin po ay pakontra sa galaw ng relo, galaw ng orasan. Okay? This pattern continues onto the next column. And then, next, from left to right naman po, okay, the shaded segment of the hexagon or that shape moves one place counterclockwise each time. So this pattern continues onto the next row. So the answer po is letter E. Okay. Naku, ang hirap po kasing nahirapan akong Tagalogin. Pero yan nga po, minimix ko naman Tagalog at English. I'm presenting the slide. Okay. So, nag-chat po siya. Sige po, sandali lang po. Ayan, so. Ayan po. I'm preparing for non-verbal listening test. So, yeah. Try until you succeed, sabi nga. So, try an appropriate practice test. So, yung more likely ay ganyan, mga normal na levels. Nawala po ako. Okay, and then you find it difficult, look at the answers and tips para po na nawala ba ako? Pero I'm still here naman. Saglit lang po ha. Nawala. Why?
Musiyan, chef. Yung sugat-sugat? Ano? Sugat? Gali lang yan. Gali lang. O, ito, ano yung mga tok-tok? Hindi, yung nag-aagaw ng temperatura.
Meron po. Niloko niyo ako. Saglit lang po. So, when you are preparing for non-verbal listening test, ano ba ito na madali? Okay, so try an appropriate practice test as much as possible. So, there are lots of practice tests nowadays that you could, download through the internet, over the internet. And then if you find it difficult, as I've said, look at the answers and tips. Like you could always take a pic, Siyempre, nag-try ka pa lang naman. If your answers are more likely correct or your judgment based on the problems given are correct. Okay? So then, take a practice test again. There's nothing wrong in taking, or rather practicing and practicing, because sabi nga, practice makes perfect. So from there, you could gauge already if you have improved. Well, kasi sa akin, it so happened that each and every time that I would take an exam, most of the time, what I will do is, paano ba? Hindi ko masyadong iniisip. Para hindi ako masyadong kabado. Yabang, no? Pero totoo yun. Hindi ko masyadong pinagkakaisip-isip. Actually, parang ini-enjoy ko lang muna bits by bits yung mga nagagather kong info, or meron akong pre-practice na isa or dalawang ah, mga tests. Tapos, ina-analyze ko yun sa utak ko. And then after that, pahinga. Tapos talagang medyo talaga nag-aaral ako yan since hindi rin ako makatulong yung mismong araw na mag-exam na, let's say, bukasan exam na, hindi na ako makatulog the night before. So, doon ko inaaral ulit. So, I'm giving myself example. So, pinahihirapan ko yung sarili ko in answering. Yan. Then, yun nga, I'm taking a pic uh, of the answers. Uy, parang, uy, tama ako. So, medyo doon, lumalakas yung loob ko na, okay, dati noon mali ko to nakukuha yung sagot, pero ngayon, tumatama na. And then, yan. So, yan. Ito. Hindi po kasi talaga, normally, hindi po talaga paano ba, makukuha ng, uy, nagmamadali siya, makukuha ng sabay-sabay, or you could, uh, do it perfectly. Kasi, yung iba, mabilis nga. Pero, how accurately have you answered the test questions? No? Yung speed, sometimes hindi siya pumapares doon sa uh, accuracy or pagiging tama ng sagot mo. It doesn't mean that you finish early or earlier than the rest is papasa ka na. So yan. Sabi nga, not answering many questions but getting most or all of answers correct. Mas okay ba yon na, oo nga, might be, hindi mo natapos, pero dahil inunti-unti mo at inintindi mong mabuti, more likely, lahat naman ng answers mo, tama. Okay? Pero from there, dun mo mas mapapractice na, okay, sige, tatama ko yung sagot, pero kailangan bilisan ko na lang. And then others naman, they are answering all of the questions, but they got low scores. Why? Kasi hindi na nila masyadong pinansin yung how accurate they were able to answer each questions. Basta lang nagsagot sila. So yung iba parang nag-aalatsamba. Okay? Pero yun nga. Uh, pagsamahin natin, speed or what they call this, your increasing your speed, and at the same time also doing it accurately. And then of course, importante is you have to look for resources that explains nonverbal reasoning tests. Now, that includes the questions with answers. But prior looking at the answers, again, you might take a pick, but prior looking for the answers, try to analyze it first, or try to test your ability on how you could solve or how you could answer it based on your own understanding. Okay? So yan. And then, ano ba? Nagmamadali siya. Okay, when you have practiced your speed, so improve your accuracy or develop your knowledge of nonverbal reasoning tests. Yun yung sinasabi ko nga po, no? Then, try to take the test again. So, kahit po the same test yan, hindi po nangangahulugan na alam mo kagad ang sagot, kasi it's not the usual that we take, not every time that we will have an exam or test. So with some tests, it is not always necessary to answer all of the questions to do well. You just need to get enough answers correct. So tandaan nyo rin po yan, na saan ba ako mas magiging comfortable, or saan tingin ko na makakapasa ako. Yun bang slowly but surely, or I have finished all, or I have answered everything, but you're not really sure if those answers are correct. So syempre doon na tayo sa sigurado tayo, di ba? So I will be leaving you, or actually I will be giving this slides or presentation to Sir Kirk. There are some, what do you call this, links, no, wherein you could practice nonverbal reasoning test. The questions are provided also with answers. Yan po, yan. www.assessmentday, blah, blah, blah. Yan. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So there are also useful resources. Ito pong mga diagrammatic reasoning test na to are also sometimes being used for psychometric testing, yung aptitude tests. So, ayan. So like for example, this one for passage. Ito medyo nakakaantok to eh. Lalo na po pag sobrang haba ng mismong passage. Pero here, you'll just have to choose, or rather, if the statement given is true, of course, you really have to make sure that the statement in that passage or those passages that will be given is true. So, uh, hindi mo iisiping mabuti base sa alam mo. Kung hindi, ibabase mo yung sagot mo dun sa given or sa binasa mo. Sometimes, yun ang mahirap. Pag alam mo yung topic, sinasagot mo yung binigay na scenario base sa pagkakaalam mo. But it should not be that way. Doon ka lang magbase sa information na ibinigay dun sa passage given in the text. Okay? So choose false if the statement has to be false according to the passage. And then you could not say yes or rather true, or you could not say no or false because it's not really given in the information that was presented to you or that you have read. Okay? So yan, for example po, this one. So yan, dyan pa lang no, nakikita mo pag binabasa mo parang, "Ay, ayoko na, papagod na ako." Okay, pero syempre, kailangan ito yon, yung titignan natin yung mga keywords, yung makakatulong sa atin. So companies wishing to, ayan, ito meron ng marker. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Ayan, liit. Wait, ayan. Ba't yellow? So let's have green. Okay, so companies wishing to increase their growing pace occasionally use the method of franchising, which provides a new owner with the permit to use their business identity and in return to purchase products exclusively from the company. Minsan, or kadalasan, pag narinig nyo about franchising o company daw nag-franchise, di ba nangunguna ka na kagad, ay, alam ko to. Again, balikan natin yung passage lang, mag-stick lang tayo dun sa passage mismo. Passage is yung group of sentences, no? Naka-paragraph. Yan. However, so yan, meron po tayo kagad na parang ah, basihan. So, however, most companies will aim to minimize the use of this method and often prefer to the expansion of the company's own branches. Okay, so sinasabi na yung mga companies daw, they wanna grow, they wanna increase, okay, through franchising. Pero most of the time, syempre ang mas gusto pa rin po nila is magkaroon ng expansion pero own branches pa din. So companies who have previously used franchising learned the essential need to monitor the business operation of franchise branch. Okay, so again, papasok na naman, alam ko to, ganito yan. Yun eh, bumabalik tayo habang binabasa natin yung passage, bumabalik po yung idea na alam ko tong sinasabi nito eh. So again, ang magiging judgment mo niyan is base doon sa nalalaman mo, hindi base doon sa nabasa mo. So careful tayo doon. Difficulties arise from franchisees and companies disagreeing on business policies such as customer care, service delivery efficiency, and quality of human interaction. So, inadequate attention to the monitoring of franchisees on the part of the companies is typically the cause of subsequent problems. So, again, dyan lang po maglalaro yung magiging sagot mo dun sa mga questions. So, sabi dito, okay, question number 1. Okay, you will be asked if it's true or false, or you could not say anything about it because it was not mentioned. So service delivery efficiency has reduced companies' will to franchise. Service delivery efficiency has reduced companies' will to franchise. So, sorry po, hindi ko nababasa ha. Huwag ko ng English ng English. Sorry. Okay. So, is it true or is it false? So, service delivery efficiency daw has reduced companies' will to franchise. Binanggit ba yung daw service delivery efficiency? Na-reduce po ang will ng mga company na mag-franchise or mag pumayag na mag-franchise dun sa mga gustong mag-franchise? Okay. Actually po, the answer po is cannot say. Ako rin po nung unang binasa ko to, my answer is like yours. Sorry, ano ba yan? Madali ang aking presentation. My answer is like yours, no false. Okay? Why? Why po cannot say is the answer. Okay, the passage that we have read, yung nabasa po natin, through Elsie. Okay, yung pong nabasa nating passage, this explains that the service delivery efficiency actually, ito po ang dahilan, cause ng disagreement ng franchisees at saka ng company. Pero hindi po sinabi dun sa mismong passage kung bakit parang ayaw na ng company na mag-franchise ang mga willing mag-franchise. So, hindi siya given dun sa passage. And one thing, baka kaya po may mga sumagot na false. Yes po, may sagot po na cannot say. Ito po. Yan. True, false, cannot say. Ito po yung mga choices. Cannot say or minsan po ang answer po na ibibigay sa inyo is not mentioned. Yan, mga ganyan. Hindi nabanggit. Hindi kasi siya nabanggit dun sa mismong passage. Yan. Wala siyang nakalagay dito. Okay? So, yan. So, cannot say. Yun nga po. Kasi po, it doesn't really mention whether hindi po sinabi, sa hirap Tagalogin, hindi po sinabi na kung bakit po parang ayaw na ng mga kumpanya na magpa-franchise pa. Okay. Here, passage 2, employees working with organizations have this obligation, no, legislative obligation to monitor the content of emails. So, sa isang company or isang organization, tawag dito, may mga obligation po ang, ano ba, nagmamadali. Ayan, makita niyo na yata yung sagot. Tawag dito, hindi na po. Ayan. Ano nga sinasabi ko? So, yung mga employees po ay meron po silang obligation na sila po mismo ang mag-monitor, ano ba tawag sa ganun? Mag-monitor. O basta bantayan yung mga emails po nila na yung mga emails po nila na isinisend, no? Kahit kanino pa, sa loob ng kumpanya man yan or sa labas, then nasa sa kanila po yon kung ito po ay isi-send nila or hindi. Pero dapat po lagi silang maging aware. So legislative obligation nga po to monitor the content of emails, no, sent to external bodies. So sa labas, i-share mo, i-forward mo, and to eliminate potentially ano ba yan? Potentially sensitive internal information regardless of, excuse me po. Thank you so much. Okay. Regardless of the perceived importance of that information. So, depende. Kahit po na sa tingin niya sobrang importante or hindi, obligasyon niyang i-monitor yon kung sa tingin niya makakasama sa reputation ng company or makakasama para sa company. So to guarantee that employees fulfill their legislative obligation and also to prevent possible leak of exclusive information, employers have prepared mandatory contracts, okay, stipulating this responsibility to be signed by all employees. And then additionally, inserted a copyright section in that every email, okay, or that to every external email It emphasizes the confidentiality of the information provided. So kapag careless ang isang empleyado, employee's carelessness in handling such information circulated via email may result, of course, to serious punitive actions. So again, halimbawa, you belong or you have been in a company before or organization before wherein you use emails in sending messages. So more likely, what you will have in mind, uy, alam ko to. Yung boss ko, ganito yung ginagawa. Again, mag stick po tayo doon sa binigay na information or passage. Okay? So the question here is that, sorry, supervisors should monitor employees' email accounts to minimize the leak of exclusive information. Sinabi ba? Is it true? Is it false? Or you cannot say? Supervisors should monitor employees' email accounts to minimize the leak of exclusive information. We can go back. Okay. Can go back to the passage. You may read it again. Cannot say. Parang nabasa na yata ni John Sayre ang sagot. Coffee po tayo. Cannot say. False. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. True. True. Cannot say. Okay. So, tingnan natin na, sabi po dito, employees working within organizations, they have legislative obligation. Okay, legislative obligation to what? To monitor the content of their emails or the emails that they will send to external bodies. Okay? And more likely, syempre pagka minomonitor nilang maigi yun, may eliminate po yung mga pagpasa ng mga internal information. No? Kung importante man yan or hindi. So, ang ginawa po ng employers ay, okay, para mag-guarantee na gagawin po ng mga empleyado yung kanilang obligation at ma-prevent or maiwasan po na magkaroon ng mga information na lumabas galing sa loob ng kumpanya. Okay? Ang ginawa po ni employer, so si employee si employer, ang ginawa po ni employer ay nag-prepare po siya ng mandatory contract. So, ikaw once na maging or mabelong ka dun sa company, pirmahan mo tong kontrata na to. Ipirmahan mo yan, ang nakalagay dyan, responsable ka sa lahat ng lalabas na information that will be sent through email dito sa kumpanyang to. So, pipirmahan mo yon. Okay? Yan. Tapos may copyright section pa nga po doon sa mismong mga email. Okay, so ibig sabihin, it's somewhat confidential. Okay? Bahala ka kapag ikaw ay tanga-tanga, sorry po sa word, no? Kapag ikaw ay medyo shongs, no? Basta share ka lang ng share or forward ka ng forward without even thinking, or using your brain, share mo siya. Okay? Sabi dito the choices are true, false, or cannot say. Ang mga supervisor daw, should monitor employees' email. Imo-monitor nila ang account ng mga employees. Okay, sabi dyan. Sabi ba, imo-monitor? Para daw po, yes, so cannot say. Yes. Para lang daw ma-minimize yung leak ng exclusive information, anong dapat gawin? I-monitor ba ng mga employer or ng mga supervisor? Wala pong sinabi. Cannot say kasi sa employer galing yung memo. Yes, actually hindi po talaga totally memo. It was a contract. You see? There's a contract here that was signed by all the employees. Hindi naman po. Hindi naman po. Actually, balikan lang po natin. Sabi ko nga, unahin yung puntahan yung tanong. So, this is the question. O sabi, supervisor should monitor, supervisor should monitor employees' email accounts. So, tingnan natin agad dun sa, balikan natin yung passage bago natin basahin yung buong passage. Meron bang binanggit dyan? Supervisor? Wala. So, supervisor more likely, lagi natin is employer. Sinabi ba na yung employer ay binabantayan maigi or minomonitor? No, it's not. It was not mentioned na binabantayan pong maigi ng mga employers yung ginagawa, isinesend ng employees. Dahil ang employees po ang mismong nagbabantay sa kanilang mga sinesend na email. So, obligasyon po nila yon at pinirmahan po nila yon. Okay? So, the answer is, cannot say. Ayan po, sorry. Ayan o. According to the text, employees have a blah 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 obligation to monitor the content of emails. Hindi po binanggit dyan na parte po yun ng trabaho ng employer or ng supervisor. So the answer is yes, cannot say. Okay? And then, if salary cuts and permanent dismissals are possible, salamat po. Okay? If salary cuts and permanent dismissals are possible punitive actions employers can take, no, halimbawa po lumabas po ang email or content ng email, no, dahil po siya ay confidential. So, pwede daw pong mabawasan yung sweldo, tsaka permanent dismissal daw po. Ito daw po yung mga punitive actions ng pwedeng gawin ng employer sa'yo kasi nga, tanga-tanga ka nga. The joke po, hindi ka po naging maingat. Okay? Okay, then, they may be used to punish employee inattention to the email content regulation. So is it true? Is it false? Or you cannot say? Ay, oh, sorry po. Cannot say? False?
Hindi sila pupunta dito.
Aray. Bakit may aray? Anong false? Okay, so ito po ang answer. Ayan. It's true. Okay? Kasi, kung careless po, pabaya, walang pake, or deadma si employee, okay, sa pag-handle po ng information at siya'y kumalat via email, so di ba po meron pong punitive measures? So the answer is true. Okay? So meron pang ganito. Meron pang ganito, word analogy naman. So ito, malamang lumabas na rin to sa English ninyo, no? Okay, so for word analogy, for each question, so you must identify the relationship that exists. Naku, tatagalugin ko na naman. So sa bawat tanong, no, kailangan mong, ano ba, identify, kilalanin, or sinuhin yung relasyon na meron doon sa bawat pair ng words. Okay? Para malaman natin kung, excuse me po, para malaman natin kung yung, tawag ito, yung pong pang-apat na salita na idadagdag natin, ay, ang hirap naman Tagalogin, ay nami-maintain pa din po niya yung relationship ng bawat words. So, tignan natin agad kung ano yung unang pair na ibinigay, and then there's another word or meron pang isang word na ipini-pair or dapat i-pair dun sa mga choices na ibinigay or binibigay. Tagalogin. So, you must always po pay attention to the order of words in each pair. So, if more than one pair seems to apply, they may be in a different order than the original pair of words. So, for example po, ito. Ito po yung mga example ng word analogy. Yung iba po pag nagbibigay po ng word analogy is, what do you call this? meron pong isa pang word dito. No? There's another word here. Let's say stretch. Lalagyan niya ng stretch dyan. Ano pong tawag? Hindi ko po. And then, sandali po. Pero yun nga, so, halimbawa po ganito po. Sorry po. Sorry po. Yan. Okay. So, yan. For example po, this one, decrease and increase. So, sa Tagalog po ay nabawasan and then nadagdagan. Okay? So, meaning, if you'll try to analyze words that were given, they are opposite. So, it's antonyms, no? Kabaliktaran. Okay? So, tingnan natin. How about stretch and enlarge? Ito po ba ay magkasalungat? Ito po ba ay magkakontra ng stretch and enlarge? So more likely sila po ay synonymous, right? And then what about beauty and ugliness? So ito po ba ay synonymous with one another or are they the opposite of the other? Okay, beauty and ugliness. So mukha, no? Mukhang si beauty and ugliness. No? Ay, naka-eraser ako. Okay, mukhang pwede to, no? Pero ito syempre, hindi na kasi po ito ay synonymous with each other. So, sitting and walking. So, sitting is your sitting. Nakaupo ka. What about walking? So, hindi siya synonymous, no? Both of them are verb. Yeah. Okay, pero wala. Hindi siya synonymous. Hindi rin siya, what do you call that? Hindi rin po siya opposite. Yeah, opposite with each other. Okay, and then it's two different words, square and triangle. So although it's not the same, but ano po bang significance? Pwede mo pang sabihin na opposite siya or pareho siya? Of course. So, X din to. Cross out din po ito. So pagka mga XX na, no, tanggalin na yan. Okay? So, the answer is beauty and ugliness. Yeah, take care po. Yan. Okay? So, yan. Decrease and increase are verbs that are opposites. Beauty and ugliness are nouns that are opposite. However, these are the only pairs of opposites because sitting is not the opposite of walking. Okay? And then, okay. What about team and coach? So, what could be the relationship to other words? So, if you'll try to check on the next words, car, mechanic, cooking, chef, musicians, conductor, then fruit and grocer. Okay. Your answer is letter B, cooking and chef. Uh-huh. Beauty packet. Okay. Uh-huh. Letter C, musicians, conductor. Okay, nagkatama din. Okay, bakit po? Okay. So, as for the team, okay, team is being managed by a coach, no? Or trained by a coach. Wherein the orchestra is being managed or trained by the conductor. So, yung pong similar relationship to the, well, for the other words, wala po doon. So, what about fruit and then grocer? So, wala po. And then for the car and mechanic, yes, cars are being uh, handled by a mechanic if ever, sira yung car natin. But still, it doesn't make sense. Kasi we are actually looking for something that could be trained or could be managed by a certain person. Tapos medyo maramihan yung tao or thingy na i-handle niya. Okay? So that's why musicians as for the conductor. Okay, and then for flowers and bouquet. All right, for flowers and bouquet. So, flowers, kapag dinamihan, nagiging bouquet, right? What about soldier and company? What about bread and cookies? Magazine and cover. Tap and Diyos ko po, conductor ng jeep. Tap and water. So yan, parang i-person lang kasi tinutukoy nung iba. Yeah, isa, isa. Yan. Same, kaya iyang pinili ko. A. So A is your answer. All right. So our answer here will be letter A. Why? So magazine cover. Soldier, isa. Kapag madami na po ang soldier, it's a group of soldier, we call them company. Ba't may sumasagot pa ng grocer? Grocer is a tao. Grocer. Na mimili. Yeah. Yes, it's soldiers. Okay. Or soldiers is more likely a company. So, yan siya. Okay. Top water. All right. How about this one? Sand and glass. So, what's the relationship amongst the other words? So, sand and then glass. Andyan po ang cotton and wool, ang tree and paper, seed and then flower, stove and then oven. Letter A. Oh, okay. Soldier and company pa siya. Letter C. Seed and flower. Letter D. So, stove and oven. Tama na naman. O, di ba may 2 points ka na. So, papasa. Yeah. Letter B. Sino to? Oh, alright. Sige. So, letter B daw. Okay. So, mga hindi po nakakaalam, ang glass po ay made out of sand. So, the process of making a glass is processing sand. Okay. Cotton and wool, these are textiles, yes. Tree and paper. So, ito more likely. Why? Out of tree, we could produce a paper once na nag-undergo ng process. Seeds, flowers, yes, but from seed to another produce or to another product, we could have flowers. Pero hindi po siya nag-undergo ng artificial process. Okay? And then stove and oven, it's just like given an example, just like cotton and wool. No, stove and oven, it's the same thing. So parang dito, we are actually looking for a produce right after thinking of, or rather, so anong connection ng glass sa sand? So you have to undergo a process. So it's the same thing as the tree and the paper. So ayan. So sand is processed and turned into a glass just as the trees that we have, okay, we need to process it to produce a paper. So, ito nga, kagaya po nung sinabi ko na, yes, due to the process, no? Artificial process. The flowers are being grown, of course, from a seed, pero wala pong artificial process na involved. Yes, okay lang. Okay lang yun. Yes po. Product or kalalabasan. Opo. Mm, yes po. Tama. Okay. And then there's another analogy like this, no? Hindi po yung mga ganitong klase na bibigyan kayo ng dalawang words tapos iisipin mo ano yung relationship. Ito yung relationship na tinutukoy naman dito sa word analogy na ganito is yung relationship talaga nung tao sa tao. Okay. Let's look at the characters, no? So Dan, we have Dan here. We have Joshua's son. And then Guy's brother. So, meron na tayong one character, two, three. Okay? And then Margaret is the fourth character. Okay? And then there's another name here that was mentioned is Guy's mother and Judy's daughter. Which of the statement below is true? Okay. Judy is Dan's mother-in-law. Margaret is Dan's mother. Judy is Joshua's grandmother. Or none of the above. No po. Letter C. Si Dan daw. Sorry po. Nasaan yung ballpen ko? Ay, ballpen. Nasaan yung marker ko? Ayun. Si Dan daw ay oink. Ba yan? Si Dan ay malito. Okay. Anak ni Joshua. Si Josh. Okay. Tapos, brother ni Dan, si Guy. Tapos, si Margaret ay nanay ni Guy. Tama? Na anak na babae ni Judy. Okay. So, Margaret is Guy's mother. Ito. Tapos, siya ay anak ni Judy. So, dito natin lagay si Judy. Okay. So, alin ang totoo? Si Judy daw ay mother-in-law ni Dan. Si Margaret daw ay nanay ni Dan. Okay. Si Judy ay lola ni Joshua. So, ano po ang sagot? Dalawang mother. Oo, dalawa. Pero, hindi po ng isang tao. Alright. Sige. Okay. So, ang answer po ay Margaret is Dan's mother. Kasi po si Dan at saka si Guy, sila po ay magkapatid. Tunay na magkapatid. Hindi po half-brother, hindi po step-brother. Okay? Tapos, si Margaret po ay nanay ni Guy. Therefore, kung magkapatid sila, nanay din po ni Dan si Margaret. Na, itong si Margaret ay may nanay din, no? Which was mentioned also. Ang nanay niya, ang name ay si Judy. Which is, ang nanay ng nanay mo, natural, ay lola mo. Diba? Alright? So, the answer is, dun po sa given po, si Margaret po ay nanay ni Dan. Okay. Nakakainis yan, no? Pero ang sarap-sarap i-solve, no? Sino nga ba? Ano nga pang relasyon nila? Alright? And then, so ito naman. Yan. All Germans, ito, again, ito kagaya po nito, malamang baka ibase natin sa pagkakaalam natin personally yung bagay-bagay. Lalo na kagaya niyan. All Germans speak Italian. Eh di naloka ka, di ba? Bakit po, legitimate pa, bakit po nagsasalita ng Italian ang mga Germans? Of course not, di ba? Pero it's the given situation or scenario. So stick tayo doon. So all Germans, ang lahat mo ng mga Aleman ay nagsasalita daw ng Italian. Okay? And then lahat po ng mga Italian speakers ay marunong or sumasakay po ng bike or bisikleta. So alin po ang tunay or rather tama at totoo dito sa mga given na answers? Okay? All Italians speak German. All bicycle riders are German. All Germans ride bicycles. Some of the Italians riding bicycles are German. Pwede pa screenshot yung mother. Sige, wait po. Balik ko po. Letter C po. Okay, sige, balikan natin yung letter C nyo ha. May mag-i-screenshot daw. Pero dear, ito ay ibibigay ko naman yung copy kay sir. Teka po, tanggalin ko lang, burihin ko lang yung ito po. Okay na. Screenshot done. Okay. Tsaka dito po yung pinakang explanation po niya. Black Rider sila. Okay. So, answer niyo po ay may nag-answer po ng C, may nag-answer ng B, may nag-answer ng D. Okay. The answer is all Germans ride bicycles. Di po kasi not all. Possibly, some Italians. Pero po kasi, hindi po Italians. Nagsasalita po ng Italian ang mga Germans. Yun po yung confusing. And ito po, always remember po, okay? Always remember po na, what do you call this? They really do this, of course, to confuse us. That's why, di ba? Bakit ba ginagawang complicated, no? Pero syempre nga, for us uh, analyze more. Okay, so ayan nga po. Lahat daw po ng mga Italians, or rather, Germans ay nakakapagsalita ng Italian. So, itong mga Germans na nakakapagsalita ng Italian, they do ride bicycles. So, meaning, lahat po ng mga Germans nag-ride ng bicycle. Okay? Okay. And then this one, all owls, okay, ang lahat ng mga kwago, meron silang night visions. Okay? And then, ang mga birds na meron pong night vision, they are not black. Oh, which one po? Which one po ang i-draw? Yung kanina po? Dapat pala hindi ko na lang i-list. Sorry. All Germans kamote. Okay. So, all owls have night vision. And birds that have night visions aren't black. So, for example, lahat daw po ng owls, sila po ay nakakita sa gabi. So, meron silang night vision. Ano ba yan? Sulat ko. And then, yung mga birds na iba, no? Or, hindi man tinukoy dito kung anong birds yon. Pero sabi nga, lahat daw po ng merong night vision, hindi po sila black. So, it was not clearly mentioned. But, if you will try to look at it, it was implying na ang owl ay hindi po black. Right? 'Di ba? Kasi ang owl may night vision siya. Tapos yung mga birds daw na may night vision, hindi sila black. So, more likely, ang owl po ay hindi black. So, alin po dito ang totoo? Yeah. Alin po dito ang totoo? Tama ba yung sinabi ko? So, black ravens don't have night vision. They don't have night vision. You think wala pong night vision ang black raven? Wala po ba silang night vision? Ang black raven? Malamang, no? Wala silang night vision. Kasi po, ang mga birds daw po na merong night vision ay hindi po black. Eh, ang raven, kahit hindi mo pa sabihin black raven, most of the ravens are black. So, all owls daw are not black. So, possibly, right? Kasi, um, although it was not really mentioned here, but all owls kasi have night vision. And ang mga birds daw po na may night vision, hindi po black. So, more likely. Right? So, maraming tama ito. Okay? Birds that are black lack night vision. So, kapag black ka, which is hindi black ang owl, wala kang night vision. So, mukhang tama din po ito, no? Tama po ba? Ang tanong po alin po dito sa mga statement na to ang tama? Yeah, it's all of the above. Yeah, ayota, 'di ba? All of the above. Bakit po? Ayan. Bakit po all of the above? Kasi, pero tama, yes, tama naman po ang A. Pero tama rin po ang B. Tama din po ang C. Kaya po ang answer po ay letter D. Okay, black ravens don't have night vision. They don't have night visions kasi po unang-una black sila. And sabi nga po dito sabi lang po dyan sa story sa story na yan na ang mga birds po na may night vision, hindi po sila black. Eh, black raven yun. So, wala silang night vision. Correct yun. All owls are not black. So, since all owls, dito po sa unang sentence, ay may night vision, so, more likely, lahat po ng owls hindi po black. So, tama na naman. So, birds that are black, black night vision. So, dahil nga po ang mga black, kahit hindi man siya, again, clearly stated here, binanggit naman. The opposite one is, lahat po ng mga may night visions, hindi black. So, tama din po ito. Answer is, all of the above po. Okay? Oo, sa totoo lang naman, medyo masakit sa ulo. Kasi, nakakalito dahil hindi po clearly stated. But if again, you will try to analyze, wag naman, kaya nyo yan. You'll try to analyze. It was not clearly stated, but nearly mentioned, like yun nga po, all owls. Di ba? Hindi niya naman po sinabing some of the owls eh. All owls po ang sinabi niya. May night vision lahat ng owls. And birds po na yan po, mag-ingat po or tignan nating mabuti yung mga words like all, some, many, yung mga ganyan. Mag-brief lang tayo ng ano ba yan? Technique sa pagsagot ng mga ganyan, yun nga po, tignan niyo pong mabuti yung mga words like all, words like some, others. So, tignan nating maigi kung sinasabi ba niya na pangkalahatan. And dito na lang po, sige, Tagalogin natin. Lahat daw po ng kwago, lahat, lahat ng kwago may night vision. Okay? And yung mga birds or mga ibon na merong night vision or nakakakita sa gabi, hindi sila black. So, sige, tignan mo, bird naman po ang owl. So, since may night vision po ang lahat ng owl at ang mga ibon na merong night vision ay hindi itim, so ang owl po ay hindi itim. Iba ang kulay niya. Okay? And then, dun sa mga statements na binigay, alin po dun yung tama? So, unang-una pa lang, black raven. So, sinabi na nga dito na lahat daw po ng birds na may night vision ay hindi po black. So, ibig sabihin, tama po ito. Yung black raven, wala silang night vision. So, that's correct. Then, next sentence, all owls. Lahat ng kwago, hindi itim. Alam natin sa sarili natin na meron pong kwago na more likely, hindi naman totally black, but may pagka-black. Pero wag yun ang isipin mo. Ang isipin mo is yung ibinigay na senaryo or binibigay or sinasabi ng information. Dito nakalagay, lahat daw ng owl may night vision and ang mga ibon na may night vision ay hindi black. So again, tama. Ang mga owls, hindi po sila itim. Alright? And then, hindi kayo bibili ng papa mo ng radar, so parang nakasalalay. Parang kasalanan ko. Yan. And then, birds that are black, lack night vision. So, kapag yung mga birds naman na tawag dito, black, automatic, wala silang night vision. Okay? Diagram or pattern for this one. A simple, hindi kasi natin siya pwedeng, paano ba? Kung ida-diagram natin siya, it won't be as complicated as that eh. All you have to do is to look for keywords here that are given. Yan, yung all owls have night vision. And then, owl, considering owl is a bird, you are also referring to the owl as a bird. Tapos may night vision siya, which is lahat sila. So, hindi sila black lahat. Okay. Okay. If that would be much easier for you, yes. Dito mata. Okay, so ayan. And, okay, so ayan. So birds that are black lack night vision. So more likely po the answer is all of the above po. Okay. Technique is like giving a diagram or drawing a diagram for this one. Paano ba? Sige. Kung i-diagram natin siya, kasi given lang naman here sa mismong sentence is just one specific bird. And then under that category, or rather under the bird is an example of a bird is an owl. So, yan. Para i-diagram pa natin siya, mas magiging complicated, I guess. Okay. Tapos, magdidepende rin kasi tayo dun sa binibigay ng mga different sentences if kaya mong i-prove na tama siya base dun sa sinabi. May all of the above. Okay. Ay, tapos na to. Tapos na tong isa na to. Wait po. Tignan na lang natin. Sige. And then, itlog. Okay. Ay, ito po. Share ko lang po ito ha. I don't know if ito po ay natackle na sa inyo before. Baka lang lumabas. Parang may twice nang may nakapagbanggit sa akin regarding this one. Twice lang naman. Pero malay nyo po, baka lumabas din sa inyo. So, open ko na lang. Ito ha. Ayan. Okay. Oops. Okay, so for sure you know what a hyphen is. Yung pong hyphen. This one. Yung pong mga nakikita natin sometimes dun sa mga sentences or sa mga words na sa Tagalog ay gitling. Okay? Yan. Okay. So, meron pong tatlong klase ng hyphen. So, yung normal na hyphen, share ko lang po ha. Okay. Okay, so meron po tayong hyphen, meron tayong N hyphen or November hyphen, and then M hyphen or Mike hyphen. Okay? The shortest of the three separates digits, okay? And also creates compound words or adjective. Oh, may sagot agad. Ang galing naman. Okay. So, for example, we have to tell people this is an blank area. Okay? Accident prone. Kailangan po ba na merong hyphen, or rather, walang hyphen? Letter B, accident hyphen prone. Letter C, accident and hyphen prone. Letter D, accident M hyphen prone. Silent ang peg ko. Okay. Okay. Pagka po, ang hyphen ay mas mahaba ng konti, M hyphen po yon. Kapag medyo mahaba-haba dun sa naunang sample or naunang drawing or naunang ito pong nakikita nyo, that's N hyphen. So answer nyo po ay letter B. Okay? Sorry. So that's the answer. That's correct. So that's letter B. Okay, kasi po, it's just, creating a compound word. Pinagsamang dalawang salita or maybe adjective. Sa Tagalog, kailangan nating sabihin sa mga tao na itong lugar na ito or area na to, nalilito. Sige, meron namang sample dito ng N hyphen tsaka M hyphen. Sorry. Okay. So, accident prone, bakit po maiksi lang? Kasi po, pinagsama mo lang yung dalawang salita. Kapag halimbawa naman, medyo mahaba ng konti yung pagkaka-drawing mo dun sa dash or sa hyphen. Yan po ay tinatawag na N hyphen or N dash. Okay. Longer than a hyphen, but shorter than an M dash. Ito po yung sinasabi ko. Asan po nawala na yung ballpoint pen? Ito. Yan po. Oh. May maiksi. Meron po medyo, kumbaga, katamtaman. Then, meron pong, ayan, katamtaman din po. And meron pong mas mahaba. So, ngayon lang natin, or siguro, karamihan sa atin or ang iba sa atin, ngayon lang nalaman na meron po palang significance or pagkakaiba yung hyphen na to or yung mga dash na to sa mga bawat sentences. Okay. Dati po noon, hindi ko din alam yan. Basta alam ko, nilalagyan ko siya ng dash, especially if, kagaya po niyan, pages, chapters, answer your books from pages 1 to ganito, di ba? Alam ko, iisa lang siya. Ganon din, if ever, the first example, if I am combining two words to make it a compound word, so alam ko lang, lalagyan ko lang din siya ng hyphen or ng dash. Okay, but, yun nga, may significance po yung dashes. So kapag nag-create or nagsiseparate ka ng digits, pwede po ang hyphen lang or maiksi. Kapag meron pong compound words or adjectives, maiksi. Kapag ka po, medyo ang gagamitan natin ay you are going to replace or papalitan mo yung word na to or through because you have a range or meron kang sinusukat, something like that. You will use N dash. Okay? So, your answer is letter C. Okay, bakit letter C? Hindi ba pwedeng letter B? Baka po malito. Kasi ginagawa po talaga nila yan. Yan, lapu-lapu. Lapu-lapu is two words po kasi siya. So pwede po yung hyphen lang or yung mixing dash lang. Isip nyo pa yung lapu-lapu, no? Okay. Or you are repeating your words. Tawag ito, para mabigyan lang siya ng emphasis or ma-emphasize lang siya. Ito po kasi may range, no? Pag sinabing magbasahin niyo yung pahina or libro mula pahinang isa hanggang 100. So, pwede kasing malito kayo dyan sa 7 space dash 10 or space dash 10 or 7 dash 10. Okay. Bakit po maari kayo malito? Sinasadya po nilang malito kayo dyan. Hindi po kailangan ng spacing para dun sa numbers and then yung dash. Okay? So, ayan. Maliwanag po ba yun? Ayan. And then, so the longest of the three, so this one naman takes place the commas, parentheses, or colons. Okay? And then also, ito, lalo na po ito, no, meant to add or emphasize something. So I've been in the business for a long time. Tao ba or isda? Lapu-lapu. Diyos ko. Ayan. Ito naman, gagamitin na po natin yung long na hyphen or yung M dash. Okay? So, I've been in this business for a long time. So, you're saying na ang tagal mo na dun sa business na yon or sa trabaho na yon, and then you are like just, giving emphasis or you will put a dash or M dash para lang masabi na, oh, gano'n na ako katagal. Opo, sa totoo lang naman, no? Nakakatayan kami. Ito na po, konti na lang, tapos tomorrow na po yung iba. So, a common mistake people make, okay, sagutan na lang natin, no? Blank, especially those who are older, blank is calling everyone millennials. Now, being tech, blank, savvy doesn't a millennial make or doesn't make a millennial. Millennials, blank, born 1981, blank 1996, blank are different from Generation Z, and most millennials are old enough to be married with kids. Blank, their age range is 24, blank 39 in 2020. 11 years. Okay, ay iba na po pala to. So ito po, a common mistake people make. Okay, so what are we going to put here? So common mistake people make. Nalito lalo. Okay. Dito po kasi, we are actually emphasizing people. People who makes mistake. So, pwede po natin itong lagyan ng, asan na yung aking pen? M dash. Especially those who are older, M dash again. Is calling everyone millennials. And then here being tech savvy, for tech savvy, we could just put a hyphen. Yeah, ay, ang haba ng hyphen ko. Ayaw lang lumabas, no? Ayun. Ang haba ng hyphen ko. Last na po ito. Ayan. Tech savvy. And then millennials. All right. So we are actually emphasizing millennials. So long hyphen or M dash, but we have the range here. So we will use N dash. And then, another M dash here because you are emphasizing again. Sino ba tong millennials na ito? Black po gamitin ko. Alright. Alright. Sige, sige, sige. Okay. Sige po. Ito po ay gamit tayo ng M dash. Hi! Humaba ng todo. Source. M dash. Because you're emphasizing these people. Okay. And then, yan. Parang kapag nagsasabi ka ng, to this person that I love. So, bibigyan mo ng name yung person na yon. Okay? To this person that I love. Let's say, the name is Marisol. To this person that I love, M dash, Marisol, M dash. So, you are giving emphasis that this is the person that you love. Okay? Yan. Is calling everyone millennials. So, being tech savvy, because you are just, tech savvy is a compound word. So, hyphen lang po siya. Maiksi lang. Okay? Doesn't a millennial make or doesn't make you a millennial. Okay? Kahit marunong ka or magaling ka sa technology, hindi po nangangahulugan nun that you're welcome po, you are a millennial. So, ang millennials, again, you are giving emphasis to the millennials. So, M dash na naman ang gagamitin natin. Or yung M hyphen, yung mahabang, mahaba po. Ito po yung katapusan nung sentence niya or pag-describe niya sa millennial. Pero ito po kasing born 1981 to 1996, you're giving range. Okay, so lagyan natin ng pagka-range po pinag-uusapan, pages, ganyan. So, N dash po yan. Okay, magkasing haba ba? Yan. And then are different from Generation Z. So, most millennial are old enough, okay, to be married with kids. And yan. Again, here, you could add M dash. Naku po, sorry. Their age range is 24 to, since you have the range, N dash lang yan. Okay. In 2020. Yes po, yung soft copy po nito, ibibigay ko po kay Sir Kirk. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan po. Yan lang. So, shinare ko lang naman po siya kasi, ayun nga, twice na po yung nakausap ko na, what do you call this? Nakausap ko na, may lumabas daw pong ganito. Ayan. Okay. Sige po. Siguro po that would be all po muna for tonight. And then, we will continue on tomorrow po. Wag po masyadong dibdibin. Sinare ko lang naman siya. Okay. Baka kasi po lumabas. Kasi nga, I have talked to several people. Ayan. May share ko lang naman. Okay, keep muna natin yung annotation. Tapos, okay. Meron pong ibang mga reviewers dito for vocabulary, but I think this was already discussed to you nga po by other professors or instructors. Alright, so, okay, I think that would be all for, ako po ay double. Okay, I think that would be all for tonight. Okay, for this afternoon or this evening. We'll just meet tomorrow po. I'll be discussing about the mapping and other things po.